Hello, good morning, everyone. I hope you are in good health, and all of you here must be sometime confused about where to start learning English. And I will explain a tip to learn English effectively. Okay. Number one, I set a vision board. Make a make a question board to outline and remind you daily why you want to learn English. A vision board is a collection of images and pictures that represent your hopes, dreams, and desires. You then arrange those images and why you want to on a poster board, and the board is put in your place where you can see in frequently. Uh, then idea is that if you surround yourself with image of what do you want to become or what you want to have, you are my you are much more like to shape your dream. In this way, a vision board is like a picture of your future life. How do its work? Well, it is said that image speak louder than word. It's the way that vision boards speak to you on an emotional level and remind you on a daily basis of why kids or future you want to have. So, when you carry those images around in your mind, they help guide your when you make decisions and take actions. Remember, your future is partly the result of all the action that you can take now. It is present. So, how do you make a vision board? Well, in the past, people used cut out photo from magazine and present them on a poster board using censor and glue. Nowadays, you can make a digital vision board using image found on the internet. Vision board can also be be dumbbells. For example, you could build a vision board real start your English learning. It's cool content image how your life will be different if you could speak English fluently. You may have image of an international job or and from different country. You maybe see your see yourself traveling in far away place. Wherever it is, it's your vision board to remember you can dream and focus of them. You can stay connected to this kind of future you want to have. You want to have. Remember, talk vision board are not my magical. Magical. They only help you focus on your energy on your future, but your dream will not come true without hard work and passion. You are the one has do the work, not vision board. Okay, slide number 3, set smart goals. The specific target goals you write must be clear and details. Focus on the things you are want to develop. The measurable target goals you write must be measurable. For example, mastery how many new vocabulary words in on one day. Several, the target goals that you write must be achievable. This means the target it needed will difficult, but you want sure you can achieve the target in a time you specific. An example of a achievable target is you can memorize 10 new vocabulary word day, while example of a target that is not achievable is that you can memorize uh, 100 new vocabulary word every day. Realistic, the target goals you write must be realistic. This means that you have adjust the target according to your personal ability and result you can get from environment around you. Time goal. The goals you write must have a time limit so you can evaluate the achievement or your target. Example uh, of SMART goals: memorize uh, tiny vocabulary every day. So in on Mount can get uh, 300 new vocabulary. And number two, every day respect 10 vocabulary that have been memorized those days, so you can all vocabulary does not despair even though there is additional vocabulary. Benefits. So setting SMART goal makes you focus on the goals, be having a specific target and time limit. You can focus on the goals you set with a certain period on time. Setting SMART goal can help you stay motivated. If you write down your general goals on a board on the board can be easily sent with you. Then you will be able to stay motivated because you know purpose of your study and often remember the goals. Okay, slide number 3, identify new sound. When learning pronunciation focus on new sound that cannot be found in your first language. The problem starts when you want to learn a foreign language but you are not able to tell certain big sound apart because those differences are not relevant in your native language. According to Turing, when we try to learn a new language as adults, we tend to map new sound to sound we already know is our native language. Although we can still learn to hear and produce entirely new sound with enough training, we may default bare pronunciation habit early that difficult with later. Okay, slide number 4. Start with vocab. The more vocabulary we memorize, the faster we can master English. Because the more vocabulary we memorize, the more sentence we can establish. You can ask the tips memorize vocabulary. Number one, I don't memorize too many vocabulary in day. And number two, memorize the vocabulary that you think is the most important and you use the most in every life. Number three, do res- repetition. Okay, focus on grammar. If you master grammar, you will be more confident in speaking English in every life. Without paying attention to grammar, sentences, paragraph, there are format tend to have irregular patterns and ambiguous meanings. Therefore, to avoid it, learning grammar is important to you. Okay, consistent is okay. Have you ever considered why consistence matters so much is learning to speak English? Have you, sorry, we are, have you ever considered why consistent matters so much in learning to speak English? We are going to look why consistence matters so much and how it can help you. Every little bit you put in helps. Consistence is important when learning English. A little bit every day will adds up to a lot. You have to put in the time you make it work, whether it's learning English or anything else. You have to be practiced in trying to learn something and find the balance the work for you. It may seem way of reminders is the long run. This will help you stick with it, be successful. If you are consistent, you are going to get your motivation to grow. You have to stick with it even when you feel challenged. It will pay off. You have you have to keep practice. It's order to be successful. Confidence can make a hook difference in how you learn to speak English. That some confidence can help you anything you set out to learning or do. Build up little bit at a time and say how this can help to be successful. Stick with a plan and know and even to even evenly you will ask this consistency to help you get where you want to be. Find time every day to learn the English language. Some find ways to do read books or comics or change the language on your phone. Okay, the next slide. Practice. Everyone say everyone say that you can have a practice speaking in order to important. And then reading, writing, and listening are not but it's not always possible to find an English teacher or find to speak with right. Are you support to talk to yourself? Yes, it is not as wide as you think. It might feel strange at first, but the more you do it, the more natural and fun it will become. Research is not just about talking to yourself, it's about finding creative ways to speak when you're alone. Strategy you can use when you practice speaking English by yourself, memorize your favorite song and sing it. Watch on TikTok video that's invite English practice. Okay, the last slide, build name community. We can find people who want to speak English with its various application and I have uh, I have one application that you can use. Normally the Fondi application, Fondi application will learning community so you can practice and share your knowledge with friends and have fun with learning. We have come to the we have we have to come to the end. I have discussed uh, 8 tips to learn English previously repeatedly, and I want to tell you that's well all can do that and result that there is nothing that we cannot do. Thank you everyone. Does anything have does anyone have any question?